Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This book review today is for The In-Laws by Laura Wolfe. Now, I belong to a review group that presents these books for review, and they're for blog tours, and should we want to do one, we just sign up for it. And so there are certain author, in the group, by the way, the publisher is Bookouture. Certain authors, probably 95% maybe even 97% of the offerings I take. I don't take them all, but I take by far the majority of them. So when I saw Laura Wolfe's name, I never ever read the blurb when I accept a book for review. And because I have read 3 previous books by Laura Wolfe, it was hands down that I definitely said, sure, I'll take it. And that's exactly what I did. So the book is called The In-Laws, so we know it's going to be about in-laws, right? Well, who are these in-laws? Well, you have Abigail and Pete. They are soon to be married, and Pete works for Abigail's father, and so he already knows her parents, but Abigail does not know his parents. And furthermore, the parents don't know each other, or if they do, they don't know each other very well. So Abigail's parents are Kristen and John, and Pete's parents are Kenny and Dollar. So what Abigail and Pete do is they set up a wilderness outing with both sets of parents, and they have a guide. His name is Liam, and they're in the Michigan forest, and they go off on this excursion. They will have bonding activities and hiking and climbing activities on the attempts for these sets of parents to find a way to get to know one another and to hopefully get along. However, this is a psychological thriller. What do you get when you read a psychological thriller? Well, of course, you get secrets and lies and backstabbing and at least one death that is most likely murder, hand in hand with the fact that it's a psychological thriller. Now, the kind of things that you're going to find in this book is the wedding is coming close. Abigail's anxious. Why? Well, for many reasons. But one reason is their parents are polar opposites. In fact, Abigail's parents, Kristen and John, they're very straight-laced, very buttoned up, very proper, very businesslike. Then you have Pete's parents, who are Kenny and Dollar, as I mentioned, and they're free-spirited, mystic-like. Like, for example, Kenny watches reality TV all day long just to spit out facts that he has ascertained via these TV shows, and Dollar spends her time reading crystals and leading us. So they're completely different. Then you find out that these characters in this book are, as I mentioned, full of secrets and lies. Then the fact that it's in the wilderness. Now, I have since maybe 3 months pulled away from all of the challenge groups that I had been involved with for about 2 years. And in those challenge groups, we have prompts that we meet monthly for that particular challenge. And one of the most popular prompts is a locked room mystery. That prompt, I think, even comes up sometimes on the 52 books a year challenge. So a locked room mystery is the kind of feel you're going to get when you read The In-Laws. The only difference is it's not in an elevator, it's not in an office building, but the locked room is the great wilds of a wilderness setting in Michigan. Why am I comparing that to a locked room mystery? Well, you only have X amount of characters. If you have a death/murder, then your suspect pool is pretty small. And that's what pretty much comprises of locked room. You could be on a ship. There's any number of ways that you can achieve this guideline for what would be considered a locked room. Now, you have Liam, who is the guide, and he has a reputation for bringing people together, for bonding. So when he sets out the agenda that these folks are going to undertake on this event or this excursion, everybody should draw closer together. However, there's twists. And remember those secrets and those lies? it just totally offsets any sense of complete organization that Liam has set out, to the point where everybody achieves whatever goals he sets. But the people we really should be concerned about are Abigail and Pete, because they're the ones getting married. They're the ones who want their parents to get along. Okay? Now, when you read this book, at least I could imagine myself in that wilderness setting. Okay? And when you have people that are so different than one another, and you have people that might not get along under most circumstances, and now they're all thrown together, well, what's going to happen? As I mentioned, somebody dies. As a matter of fact, somebody is found at the bottom of the cliff. So hopefully, in the eyes of everybody there, they're hoping that it was an accident. But we know it's a psychological thriller. It was no accident. Now, when you read this book, you're looking for the killer, whoever that killer is. So if you like psychological thrillers and you like being an armchair detective while you're reading the book, then you are going to look at character number 1, character number 2, character number 3. It could be this person for this reason, this person for that reason, and this person for that reason. And then when you look at how the book is handed out to you, it's in mostly Abigail's point of view. But then mixed throughout, you have other POVs, even Liam the guide. So it really makes you pay attention. And I love that. Now, I'm going 4 stars with this book only because the ending, it's just because the ending didn't like pull me in completely. But it doesn't make this book any less worthy of reading. In fact, I highly recommend it, and for a number of reasons. Number 1 is I love Laura Wolfe. Number 2, I love psychological thrillers. Number 3, I love twisty psychological thrillers. And number 4, I got it as a review copy. But number 5 could be you. Why? Because you can get it on Kindle Unlimited and read it for free if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription. And I want to talk about KU for 1 second. Kindle Unlimited. I talk about whether or not you can get books on Kindle Unlimited for free on almost every Bookouture book that I review for this channel. I have no affiliation with Kindle Unlimited, but let me tell you why I'm always mentioning it. If you read books from certain publishers and you like prolific publishers and prolific authors where you don't have an end game when it comes to the amount of books that you can acquire, having a subscription to Kindle Unlimited will be your ace in the hole. Now, if you're somebody that reads 1 or 2 books a month, then just pay 99 cents or $1.99 for the copy if it's not available at your library. But if you're anything like me and you read dozens of books every month or several books every month, then that's why I'm always letting you know the way that you can purchase the book. So I just wanted to put that in there just in case that would be helpful to you. So there we have it, The In-Laws by Laura Wolfe. I hope that this appeals to you, and if it does, then carry on and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.